Assalamu alaikum everyone, and we are back with the new interesting topic, which is how to balance work and life without burnout. So the task will be the we talk with ChatGPT, and we will discuss about how to balance a lot of work without burning out themselves or anyone. So without wasting our time, let's roll in the video. How to balance work and life without burnout.
Start by protecting non negotiables like sleep, meals, and exercise. Then block work hours and cut off when they're done. Take real breaks. Do one thing at a time. And plan small daily moments you actually look forward to. And check in with yourself weekly. If exhaustion or irritability creeps in, scale back before you crash.
One
Balance
bold
is
question.
active.
Oh, your response is too vague. So, one bold question for you is what are the main things a corporate person or a job person or every human being which are doing their work and doing that mistake which make them feel burnout?
Let me check. Most burnout comes from constant urgency, no boundaries, and skipping recovery. People confuse being busy with being productive, and they don't ask for help until they're already fried. Treating yourself like a machine instead of a human.
Oh, that is cool. I think I also have this problem.
Mm,
So we will prioritize this problem one by one, and can you explain and then the solution to avoid those?
sure. Let's do them one at a time. First one, treating every task as equally urgent. That keeps your stress hormones pegged. Try sorting tasks into critical, important, and optional. Tackle one or two critical things first and ask, does this really need to be done today?
Yeah, if you say to me, I can judge it, but what about the like everyone in which are in corporate or doing a job? They have always a tight deadlines and they always have to work harder and understand my point what I'm trying to say. Like they can't even ask this question, does this really need to be done today, just because they had to done this today.
Hang on. Okay, I get that. Deadlines set by others aren't always optional. So if you're in that spot, burnout often comes less from bad prioritizing and more from workload imbalance. In those cases, the solution is about setting realistic expectations with managers when possible, or using questions like, which one matters most if time runs short? And if the workload is consistently impossible, that's not a you problem. That's a system problem.
Yeah, but today's world, most of the corporates have these problems and people are feeling insane just because of this, and most of people even left the job, but that's not a proper solution. Can you give me a solution like an employee should use in their daily life to avoid, even though they have corporate problems and they don't feel even tired, and also they at least measure and cover their major tasks which they had to do?
Let me think. Yeah, that's a practical question. If you can't change the company itself, focus on sustainable habits. Start each day with one must win task before emails and set short breaks, like 60 to 90 minutes of focus, then 5 to 10 minutes off. Batch similar tasks, don't constantly switch contexts. Protect sleep, meals, and some movement. Aim for energy management, not energy minimization. If you still feel exhausted every day for months, talk with your manager or reevaluate if the role is sustainable long term.
So, can you tell me how a person can standardize their balance sheet between their work and their burnout levels?
Checking. Yeah. Think of it like a personal balance sheet. Track 5 variables weekly: workload, realism, energy, recovery, stress, and satisfaction. Give each a 1 to 10 score. If recovery consistently beats burnout risk, you're in a sustainable zone. If not, adjust one thing per week, one boundary, one recovery habit. Just one. So it's doable, not overwhelming.
How we can avoid overwhelming?
Pick 3 priorities a day, no more. Batch similar tasks, take short breaks, and stop work at a set cutoff. Do a 2-minute reset between tasks. Breathe, stretch, reset, focus. End the day with a 10-minute review and one small change for tomorrow. Keep it simple, steady, repeatable.
What do you think if instead of getting a break, a person start doing a gym or getting outside for 5 to 10 minutes?
That can help if it's truly short and refreshing. A 2-minute stretch or paying for a nearby gym works only if it doesn't eat into sleep or key work time. It's all about consistency, not intensity. Think micro recovery, quick resets you can keep up every day. If it's sustainable and doesn't disrupt basics, go for it. Just don't turn the fix into another pressure source. Keep it light, keep it simple.
Okay, so the burnout problem is so common in the corporate life these days. I want to explore some working and the most productive recovery method, which can, if we apply, they give like they give a result of 10x, like as per usual recovery systems, like method.
Checking. Interesting frame. A true 10x is rare, but highest return recovery habits are basic: quality sleep, regular exercise, time in nature, and real social connection. Meditation, 10 to 20 minutes daily, can make a difference. Match the recovery type to the fatigue type. Mental fatigue, take a walk outside. Physical fatigue, rest or gentle movement. Emotional fatigue, a heartfelt talk with someone you trust. It's about balance over perfection.
Okay, so one thing in my mind about recovery, which I always use while doing work, I do at least 5 to 10 minutes power nap, which makes my energy refill so much fastly, and I start working as usual, like as normal before the power nap I was doing. So, what do you think about, and what are
That's
your thoughts?
checking. Honestly, that's solid. A 5 to 10-minute power nap is a legit micro recovery tool. If it reliably restores focus without messing up night sleep, keep it. Just make sure it's not masking chronic exhaustion. If naps plus basic recovery keep you steady, that's a win, not over reliance. Sounds like you've found something that works for you.
Can you tell me chronic exhaustion? What is this?
Chronic exhaustion means long lasting exhaustion that doesn't lift with normal rest. If you've got energy back after a short nap and can function fine, that doesn't sound like chronic exhaustion. But if you can't recover energy even after proper sleep for weeks, that's a sign to reassess workload, stress, and maybe talk with a manager or healthcare professional.
Nah, I didn't understand still. Can you explain this with some examples
Sure,
so I can understand easily and more reliably?
checking. Sure. Imagine three people. Person A, normal tiredness. Ahmed works 9 to 6, sleeps 7 to 8 hours, wakes up fresh. That's normal fatigue. Person B, temporary exhaustion. Sarah has a crazy project week, feels wiped for 4 days, rests, and feels better by Monday. And then chronic exhaustion. Ali has been under pressure for 3 months, sleeps 8 hours, but still wakes up drained daily, feeling run down even by 11 a.m. That's when rest stops working, like a phone battery that won't hold a full charge. If that's the case, it's worth reevaluating workload or talking with a manager or a healthcare professional.
Still, your example wasn't able to clear my mind. I am still in confusion.
Let me think. I think the confusion is about if I'm tired all the time, how do I tell? Picture two employees. One works hard, gets tired, sleeps, wakes up ready. That's normal fatigue. The other works hard, sleeps, but wakes up drained again day after day. If someone still feels exhausted after a few days off, that's when it leans chronic and needs deeper attention. All right, glad to hear that. Keep it simple and repeatable. Checking. If it's consistent, let's find why recovery isn't happening. Start by checking sleep quality. Make sure you're actually recharging. Then confirm you're getting any recovery during the day, like micro breaks or your short power nap. If workload has been unrealistic for weeks, no recovery trick will fully fix it. You might need to renegotiate tasks or protect one no work block each evening. Change one thing for a week or two, then reassess. The goal is to end most days tired, not exhausted.
Okay, so we understand what are the pros and the cons and how to balance the work with life and also without burning out. So let's end the
Mm-hmm.
discussion here.
Sure. Take care.
Okay, so that was the discussion between me and the talk with sorry, that was the discussion with between me and with the chat GPT. And if you like this video, do comment in the session and share this video. And we will meet in the next video. So bye bye.